My name is Drew Vosk. I'm a full-time crypto nerd. You're on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Today we're running through 10 recent events in cryptocurrency, the top 10 things you need to know in recent history of crypto with some tips and trips. I mess up every intro I ever do. Tricks, whatever. No fluff, just stuff. Let's dig into it. Normally these guys have a cooler roundup in the last week of crypto news, but hey, this is what we got, right? Bitcoin has a larger market cap than Bank of America and Bank of China combined. Sounds cooler than it really is. Oracle Red Bull Racing Team teams up with Mist and Labs. Cool. I mean, we got the Bitcoin Supra, and we hit the track this weekend, spreading the BTC love. That sounds kind of weird. I drove my Bitcoin car around the track. The Australian Securities and Investment Commission, ironically named ASIC, made coordinated efforts this week to individually contact Binance representatives outside of the company's office, right? Regarding Bitcoin, market rises don't result in increased crypto trading volumes anymore. Daily spot crypto trading values 7-day moving average fell from 9.4 billion on June 27th to 14.2 billion last week. BitGet, which this kind of seems like a sponsored message, has an eighth reserve asset reproof released, and assets are up. Personally, it's not going to be where I store my coins. They're going to be in my own wallet. Take it for what you will. You don't want to learn the hard way like me and many others, unfortunately, have. Spot trading volume on major exchanges rose 10% in June, with Bitmart at 61%. But bad news, Bitmart is absolutely notorious for some of the fakest volume in the crypto exchange business. The Aave DAO decides to swap 2 million into Balancer LP tokens. That's a bold move and a big endorsement from Aave, arguably the most secure decentralized lending protocol in the game. But just make sure you understand what the hell all that stuff means before you get into it. Mantle, a layer 2 project for scaling Ethereum, is voting to create a $200 million ecosystem fund. Wow. Okay, the proposal seeks to allocate $100 million from its treasury and also raise another cool 100 mil. MIP24? Yeah, I'm cool with that. Go ahead. You know, let's airdrop some coins on the people as well. I'm here for that. ZachXBT, a popular fan favorite crypto scam on chain sleuth, revealed a recent investigation on a phishing scammer. His name is Blue. Cool Breeze NFT, Blue XBT, also known as Jack, who worked with the Monkey Drainer and other drainer services, stole more than 1.5 milli. The dude's a total douchebag, buying a car, buying a coin. Crazy to think this started from a little YouTube channel, right? Anything is possible. I mean, God, dubs for days. This type right here, oh man, they're just junk. Put them in the garbage and take it out. So cool, expose them. Expose the scumbags. $500 million has poured into Bitcoin's funds in the last 3 weeks, but exchange inflows are at a cycle low, signaling that it's primarily institutions that feel bullish, right? You understand, $500 million worth of assets into digital asset investment products, mostly ones that hold Bitcoin. As it stands, all the little people are going to let the institutions sweep everything up, and then they're going to be like, must be nice. Well, why don't you get your bitch ass in the game and quit complaining and trying to point a finger at somebody for a lot of things that you never did for yourself? Former SEC chair says Bitcoin ETF could be approved if these conditions are met, right? But what are those conditions?
Look, the regulatory process, whether it doesn't matter.
Been a while already.
It's been a while already. What I would say is this: if they're right, that you can demonstrate that the spot market has similar efficacy to the futures market, it would be hard to resist approving a Bitcoin ETF.
ApeCoin crashes to all-time low as Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT prices sink. I've been really curious to see if this one can kind of stand the test of time. Their ApeCoin was nothing short of very interesting to drop a coin out of an NFT like that, making some people a lot of money. You have to have a lot of money to be in the Bored Ape game. More and more news is coming out that Bored Ape Yacht Club is largely a professional pump scheme, to put it simply, right? Whereas CryptoPunks had a much more organic path to its insane price heights and truly an OG status. And I'll never forget when my buddy Gerso showed me those, and they were like a couple $100, and I'm just like, God, he found so many gems, and I just like, it's not that I didn't believe him, I didn't have like a lot of spare cash, and God, just to like, I mean, how many things am I gonna let pass me by? You know, on the other hand, you're about to start buying into everything you see, but there's just too much flying around, especially these days. It's crazy. Join the VoskCoin Discord server to connect with everyone else who's cool in crypto. We help find the cool projects. Bitcoin steady above $30,000 as China factory deflation suggests end of a global tightening cycle near. China is exporting deflation across the Western world. Ultimately, this will be good for risk assets as it relates to the end of the global interest increase cycle, one observer said. I mean, that's cool. I'm about it, right? China's PPI, a measure of factory gate prices, fell 5.4% year on year in June, the 9th consecutive monthly decline and the steepest drop in 7 years. Interesting. Persistent deflation is one of the world's largest sources of manufactured products, will help Western central banks, whose aggressive interest rate increases aimed taming inflation that's been at its highest levels for years, and in some cases decades. The Fed has raised rates more than 500 basis points to the 5% range since March 2022. And we even had a cool banking crisis earlier this year. I just hope it's the end of that, at least in the short term. Jeez. How much pain can the people take? I just want to go to the moon along with everybody else, right? Speaking of the moon, you better get your ass on ZK Sync. It's a new cryptocurrency blockchain. This isn't some kind of ad, okay? I'm showing you ZK Flow. You punch in your address and it shows you how many interactions, your volume, your fees spent, your unique days, unique weeks, unique months, your last activity, shows you some dApps, last time you interacted with them, whatever. The point here being, gentlemen, is that it's supposed to be a future-proof ZKM, right? It's a ZK zero knowledge EVM, Ethereum virtual machine. It's a layer 2 scaling blockchain, blah, blah, blah. Airdrop worth thousands of dollars, basically programmed into this. I wouldn't say it's guaranteed, but it's pretty dang close. And I'm just going to be wondering how you watch this video and you didn't get involved with it, because honestly it costs you like $25 to really kind of get the base level participation. We've got beginner guides on how to get started with ZK Sync. We've had a lot of coverage on this. Why miss it, right? Why? If you're into cryptocurrency, you may be against banks, understandably so. But what if there was a bank that was built from the ground up for crypto, with crypto, and even had their own token integrated with all of this? All I can say is I wish all major banks had their own cryptocurrency token, or I guess that would be kind of like a stock. But they're not decentralized, they're not on chain. We have no idea what they're doing other than their reports, which is unlike the case with galobank. Learn more about galobank and the bank that they're building with the link out in the video description below, and get the best deal on these tokens if you want some. And that's only by using our link. And if you want even more information, we have a full video review on them. Thanks to them for sponsoring today's video. The Bitmain 8 miner KA3 has become more plentiful and is down big in price. You can grab one from Coin Mining Central. This isn't a sponsored message, right? But I do have an affiliate link down below. At 10 cents per kilowatt hour on your electricity rate, you'd be mining $13 a day. It would cost you $7.60 to run, putting $5.58 of Cadena KDA coins into your pocket, right? Or maybe you want the most powerful air-cooled Bitcoin miner from Bitmain, Well, you could grab the S19 ZachXBT too. That's on there as well, but you were like, why don't I just go buy it direct from the manufacturer? Well, one, the KA3 is sold out, so good luck with that. At the time of recording this, you still could order the S19 ZachXBT, and yeah, the price is much lower on Bitmain's shop. But one, you have to KYC with them if you have a problem with that. Two, if you're in the US, you will pay a 30% tariff on top of this, so that price is not quite as sweet as it seems. You may not be paying those tariffs from Coin Mining Central. Your mileage may vary. Reach out to them if you have questions on that front. I grabbed this out of a Bankless article, so this is their screenshot there. That's where I saw this, and this is last month's biggest cryptocurrency raises. Very intriguing, right? Are some of these raises. Not a lot of these names are jumping out at me. Some of these I do recognize, right? Many people may recognize if you're active in cryptocurrency, like Lens Protocol, Conflux, been around a bit, right? Actually, Islamic Coin reached out to us regarding, sponsoring a video or a segment on the channel, and then I saw this come across my screen, and I was surprised. I mean, they only have one investor there in their column. But to raise $200 million, that's a lot of money. I was just surprised. Also, another one I see down there is Galaxy Finance, which has been trying to entrench themselves in Web3. Another topic of late is Taiko. It's a Type-1 ZK-EVM, and what the hell does that mean? A Type-1, or Ethereum equivalent, ZKM. It aims for maximum compatibility. It's open source, decentralized. Okay, whatever. How about participating in the Alpha 3? What is that? Is this an overview to using the bridge? I see. So when I click that, I end up here. So the bridge will bring my Ethereum from Sepolia to Taiko. Sepolia is an Ethereum testnet. Taiko, well, it's still in a testnet phase. That's this Alpha 3 thing. So if you need a full-blown primer, watch our how to use MetaMask guide, right? So I've already got MetaMask set up. I've already got Ethereum in there, testnet Ethereum, and period, right? So let's say I want to bring one ETH over to the Taiko testnet. Cool. I'll bridge it. Bridge, pay a little fee, click confirm, done. That's it. That's how easy it is to get started and just get some coins on chain. If you need some testnet Ethereum, I recommend you actually grab it every day. Testnets in cryptocurrency have been very popular for becoming eligible for free cryptocurrency airdrops worth hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm not kidding when I say this. So I check into these faucets every couple of days, put my address in there, I click receive ETH. It's very important to do this frequently because a lot of these faucets get overwhelmed. And maybe when you need that testnet more than anything else, or you got time to participate, or you're trying to do this, whatever, it'll say the faucet is overloaded, or they're out of Ethereum, or whatever. So go over there and stack up your ETH on Linea's blockchain, Sepolia's blockchain, right? And there's multiple faucets that you can participate. This is actually a pretty cool one that you can get bonus and basically get a lot of testnet Ethereum pretty quick. And it's using proof of work. Which, I mean, that's mining. That's so freaking cool to me. We've talked about the Sepolia, Go Early, and Mumbai faucets that are powered by Alchemy. Those are all free, and it's a free to make an Alchemy account. So all in all, I'm just wondering, what are you waiting for? Get in the game. If for no other reason, subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel so I can take hours and hours of research, and not to humble brag here, but years and years of cryptocurrency experience. Crumble, crush all this stuff up into, we'll say, raw ingredients. Put it in the oven, bam, have an edited video for you condensing. I'm kind of, maybe this is too long of an example. Did I lose you? I'm taking a bunch of info and I'm trying to roll it up into a bite-sized, digestible format to save you time. Hopefully you find value in the content. Hopefully I'm entertaining to some degree that you want to stick around. And yeah, subscribe. Hope you liked the video. I'll do it again soon. That's the message, right? And if you see my dog, Okay, the CNO, the chief news officer, I mean, she's freaking adorable and she's super tough. What other reason do I need? What more do you want? Tough to please, huh? See you later.